10 coolest Zapdos cards ever made. I made the worst PowerPoint. They're worse than the first two PowerPoints I try to make. If a grade 2 handed in this PowerPoint for a presentation, they would get a C- in grade 2. But we're doing the 10 coolest Zapdos cards ever made. Some stories about them. Zapdos are my all-time favorite ever. Look at this little. That's the first one, not first edition. I'm sorry. Don't get so mad. We're going to talk about each card, the artist a little bit, cool things about it, and I'm not going to talk about price because if you're here to find out price and invest, go away. 10 coolest Zapdos cards ever made. Number 10, Fossil from the Fossil set. I've already said this weird. Okay, it's 2 a.m. and I've been working on night shifts for the last 2 weeks and my brain's a little weird, but let's go for this. Purple Hollow, cool. Zapdos feet coming in for its prey. Like look at the feet. Look at the blue PowerPoint. This PowerPoint's pretty good actually. It fills up the whole picture too, which like if you notice on this one, it doesn't really fill up, but here the wings are coming off, so it really feels like it's coming at you. That's really good YouTubing by me. This is gonna blow up. I just think it's great. Arita, ever heard of her? I don't know why I said ever heard of. Here's the thing. You know Arita, great. Base set Charizard, is that? Yeah. So sick card. Fossil, it's like, but we've got room to grow. So number 10, but it earned us. Okay. Number 9, Supreme Victor's Nippon Airlines. Sorry, ANA. I'm sorry. This card goes hard. So first came out in 1999. I'm going to read a little bit. I've got notes. I'm professional. So it came out 1999, ANA Airlines, Zapdos Moltres set of 2 promo cards. Eat it, Articuno. The set of 2 was only given out as a present when you flew on ANA, all Nippon Airways, in Japan back in 1999 for a very limited campaign. Limited. This card in Japanese was... I got the English version up, but in Japanese, so limited, dude. Never for sale in any toy stores or like on the Pokemon Center, Toys R Us or any place, okay? And it came in like this little paper folder. And then they put it into Supreme Victors. I love the art of this. So it's sharp. It's symmetrical, looks cool. It is a very cool hollow pattern on this for the English version. Honestly, Aoki goes hard on this. Here's the thing. Took a 19-year absence for drawing. This was like one of its last, if not, it's like maybe one of it, I don't know, one of the last cards they made. A 19-year absence, and now they're back. They're doing like the Chansey, the Iron Hands, the Raichu, Unknown, Alt-Art from Lost Origin. They sort of came back a couple years ago. I'm not going to post all those pictures of this. I usually do on the other videos, but this is Zapdos only. But just as a heads up, that's who do it. So it's cool. They came back after a 19-year absence. Talked about it in the last video. This Zapdos looks so sick. It deserves to be in the top 10. This deserves to be in the top 10. Number 8, don't get mad at me. Look how bad this PowerPoint is. I'm all over the map. Like I've had the set names here, and now my set name's down here, but I'm going Galarian Road. I've just given it a nickname, and that's the name of this. Galarian Roadrunner from Chilling Reign. When this card came out, I said, okay, you found a way to make Galarian Zapdos cool. Because when I first saw Galarian Zapdos, I went, dumb. What you doing to my guy? But like the Roadrunner, it's just a very cool style from Komayama. I mean, I love this card a lot. I love this card. It's always been in my background. It's back here. I don't know why. I have like a lot of these Zapdos cards. Not all of them. I do have a lot of these. I don't know why. This one's just specially out for display right now. Definitely not all of them. But full art, there's texture. I just think it was really cool. And I have a weird soft spot with Chilling Reign for some reason, with the birds. I just think all of their artworks are really cool in this. So Galarian Zapdos, I'm going to give it number 8 on the list. Number 7, whoa, Jimmy, what are you doing here, Mr. Poketens? I just gave out my real name. Lucky Stadium, the Shibu Zapdos trainer promo. So this was an exclusive release in July of 2000 in Japan. So this whole trainer promo series goes hard, okay? So there's a bunch of Lucky Stadiums. Okay, so this card was awarded, I'm going to read again, to participants of the Japanese World Challenge summer tournaments held between July and August of 2000. And if you didn't participate in those, you missed out. There were 8 variations of the card printed. Each had exclusive to a region of Japan. That wasn't a great sentence. In which the tournaments were held. So details of the releases. For example, I'll just talk about like there was a Lugia, Pacifico, Yokohama, Kansai print of Ho-Oh, the Asian Pacific Trade Center. So Zapdos was the Nagoya Trade and Industry Center, which we all grew up visiting as children for sure. They have Mew, Onix, Gyarados, Diglett. There's a whole series of these, and they're super cool. Decently rare. I think this is a sweet Zapdos card. It's just like a whole cool story behind it, and the fact that this one has Zapdos in it, I feel like it's worth being in there. Okay, Ryuta, Kasumi drew like 3 things also, ever. And they're rarely Pokemon. Okay, number 6, Aquapolis. Aquapolis. Also, my neighbors are for sure going to hate me because I'm waking everybody up. I'm going to fire it up. Purple lightning circled jazz guys. Sick. Dynamic. Looks really cool with the hollow pattern. E-reader. You had to have an e-reader in here. You can't have any top 10 coolest anything without an e-reader. So that's in there. It's glowing, dude. Look at it. It's literally glowing. It got a glow up. Look at its little feet. Ew. They're real looking. I don't know, man. This card goes hard, dude. It just... Oh, it's about to burst with lightning. Cool. So there's a spelling error. Or just a grammar error. Lightning. Hey, it's 2 a.m., man. 2 a.m. on a Thursday. Lay off. Okay. Number 5. Base sets. Yeah. Ken Sugimori. The one that started it all. You know what I mean? Here's the thing about this card, too. The background hollow... I'm going to say it out loud. It was too vicious for base set, dude. It was too vicious. So many of these hollows were just, there was nothing happening. Like it was so just playing in the background. Ninetales had some cool stuff. I thought Machamps was kind of cool. Charizard had some flame. It looks better in Japanese. But like this had the lightning bolts going on it. Like it has a little juice to it. And a lot of these didn't have a ton of juice to it. So this for me is a top 3 base set hollow card. And it's the first card I ever got. Rare card hollow. I guess I've probably pulled out like an Onix before. I've been saying Onix a lot in this video. But my first pack I ever bought from a Walmart, and by I bought, I mean my dad got me one, thank you, Papa. And I opened it, and there was a holographic Zapdos inside. I thought it was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Immediately became my favorite Pokemon. I brought it to school with me, and then my buddy, I've told the story before on the channel, and then, well, not even my buddy, a kid at school was like, can I take it home? I want to show my family. Took it home, took a shower with it for whatever reason, completely ruined it. This is one of the greatest cards ever made. And it's only 5. Ooh. I actually kind of regret putting, man, this card is cool. I kind of want to put this 5 and this 4. Am I allowed to do that? Middle? Man, this card's cool, though. Articuno and Moltres. Yellow pops on the blue. 151. I know it's new, but it's still, like, it is sick. This is a sick Zapdos card. Also, when I pulled this, I, like, cried. So when I started opening 151 my first night, I got, like, 30-ish packs. I got, like, a couple of the things to open up. Like, just basic, like, the binder pack, blah, 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 whatever. I pulled out... Like, I got nothing, like 15, 20 packs in. I got the Zapdos full art, and I was so pumped. I was like, yes, I got my guy. I got the full art I wanted. I love it. And then the very next pack, I pulled this card, and I lost my mind. I went back-to-back Zapdoses on my first ever opening of 151. I went ballistic. And then I calculated the odds, and it was like 1 in a lot of doing that. Just with the amount of cards in a set and rarity. It was... This card's cool, man. And I'm always going to remember that moment and opening it. And like 151 is a great set. It's the like one set that has an identity from recent. So this card's so sick, man. No, this card's cool. Tied for 4th. Number 3. Whoa. Tropical Mega Battle phone card. Don't have this one. PSA population of 20 in a 10. And there's like 12 9s. This card's perfect, dude. I can't even get a good picture of this online. Like, they're all blurry. Like, what is this thing? It's rare. It's beautiful. This is a Zapdos Grail card. If you are a Zapdos collector, this is your Grail, dude. I'm pretty sure this thing's like 30 grand online right now in a 10. Someone's selling it on eBay, and they're just waiting for someone to spend 30 grand. So if you want to e-transfer me 30 grand people watching, that'd be great. Sleek blue background. And, like, it's a very sleek card. Again, Ken Sugimori. Man, this card is sick. And it's got the little, like, phone card thing out here. Okay, so here's the story. There was an event. I just wrote during the event. You figure out the event. All players were given a paper passport with room for 8 stamps. Playing against another person would award a stamp. Whoa. Filling in all 8 awards, a phone card. So you get all 8 stamps, and then you get a phone card with art from one of the 3 legendary birds. which Zapdos is one, and a promotional Pikachu card, which had previously been printed in CoroCoro magazine. Oh, we love a Mew CoroCoro. Okay. So yeah, there's 20. Oh, man, I just love this. Like, if you see it, Google a better picture of it. See if you can find a better picture of it than I did, which if you can Google and find it, that means I should have put it in here. So don't chirp me for that. But it looks so sleek. Like, look at the eBay listing. It looks so sleek. I think I couldn't pull the picture from the eBay listing. It's so cool. There's 20 of these. It's a phone card. You used to use a phone card to use the phone. And now you use your phone to solve crime. Very cool card. I contemplated putting this one, I'm not going to lie. But I love this next card so much. This next card means a lot. Rocket Zapdos. Look at that. Look at that. Like, this is so inconsistent. Number 2, I should have put like the set name. I'm all over the map. Rocket Zapdos. Lightning coming out of it wings is perfection. Now, I've capitalized the S here. So let's read that again. Lightning coming out of wings is perfection. I capitalized the P on perfection to really emphasize it, but I put a period, no exclamation point. Dark, stormy, hollow, perfection. Little swirl, little spot for a swirl up top. If you find one with a swirl, it looks great. And here's the thing I love about this. I'm going to sound so smart here. Zapdos is always depicted as like sharp, like it's sharp lines, jagged, lightning bolt, but it's rounded here. And that's unique. Shinichi Yoshida. Cool. I went online to learn about Shinichi Yoshida, and a lot of people didn't love their art, and they haven't drawn for a long time, but I like a lot of their stuff. At least a couple other things from Neo. Cool. I love this card so much, man. Look at the beak. Also, apparently this is the thing. In Team Rocket set, low HP. I think I learned this from SM Pratt recently. So they had low HP and like bad attacks because they were saying like Team Rocket would evolve or they'd get Pokemon and they wouldn't train them properly and they'd just try and use them. So like the Charizards, like Dark Charizard is like a low level Rocket. Oh, what am I saying? Listen, look at this set and look at the Pokemon Team Rocket owns. I should not be doing this at this time of the day, but we're gonna leave it in. And like they have low stats or like they evolved early, like their levels are lower compared to like the same Pokemon in a previous set. You know what I mean? Because Team Rocket would be bad at training. Cool. Like, that's cool, man. I love this card so much. So sick. They brought it back for celebrations. That was the right call. What just happened there? Okay, timeout. Did you see that? It like, whoa. I added an effect by accident. You say it like goes right to left. That was sick. It doesn't happen on the other ones. Okay, honorable mentions go off. Grand Party card, 1999 Japanese. Listen, you could probably make a whole video about this card. I think SM Pratt probably has too, to be honest. So go watch that. It's super cool. Zapdos is featured on it. It's not specifically a Zapdos card. And the Lucky Stadium had only Zapdos, so I put this here. But like this, if you want to count it a card, then yeah, put it in the top 6. I love this card too. The stained glass card is sick. Again, it's not just Zapdos, or else I would have had it in there. But like as a promo card, it was so sick. And the Japanese version is disgusting too. I put Topsun. You could put any of them in. I kind of just put them all in as like a general thing. The Topsun cards. I didn't love them personally, but like they are cool. They're unique. This is the same artwork as the phone card from Ken Sugimani Hiri. Good job, Kenneth. They're cool. Like they have their own, but they're not really from. And then this is a Nintendo promo card that I really like because it reminded me of that. You know that like little blue circle with electric bolts, and when you touch it, like electricity. Sorry, I didn't mean to. That's not what I meant. I didn't do that with my hands. Like electricity would like hit your fingers, and you can move it around. Electricity would fall. That's what this reminds me of. Okay, let's go to number. Oh yeah, I did this. Comment which Pokemon you'd like to have featured in the next video. That's so annoying of me to put that here. I'm a YouTuber. Do it. It's going to drop. Everyone's going to comment, and then my video is going to blow up. Number 1, coolest Zapdos card ever from Vending Series 2 or the Red-Green gift set. Dude, this card is so sick. Look at the power plant. It actually, like, I think it might be cooler without a holo. It's so Vending Series with like a specific vending thing that happened in Japan really early in the game. Like 90. It's so sick. They eventually put it out in English in another thing, but like the original Japanese card is so. I'm kind of wish I put the Japanese version of this. I'll pop it up on the screen here. I'll do a little bit of editing. The whole vending series, the artwork was so cool, and it was unlike all the other Pokemon artwork so far. And man, this card goes so hard. And then they added a holo version, and I'll put this on the screen too, for a red-green gift set very early in the Pokemon game. It tells you everything you need to know about a Zapdos, man. Like, this card's perfection. It's ready to attack. It's at the power plant. It's ready to go. It's in 360p, maybe 720, 780. It's definitely not in 1080p. It's not a high-def card. I've been looking at getting one of these, picking up one of these in a PSA for a little bit, and I will be doing that soon. I love this card. I think it's the coolest Zapdos card ever made. Thanks for watching. And if you skipped through this just to get to this point, I respect that. Comment which Pokemon you want me to do next. We'll do a little history lesson of another Pokemon. Or comment if you never want me to do this again. Poke-a-tens, and I'll make another video in a month or so. Bye!